This is 2015, question 5, another coordinate geometry question on the Junior Cert. So, again, we have to match up. We have to match these SY or SP or an N with the line here. So, these are all of the form y equals mx plus c. Remember that m is the slope and c, the constant, is the where it crosses the y-axis or the y-intercept. So having a quick look down here, there is just one negative slope, so that one should be pretty easy to match. And looking at these lines, there's just one negative, so we read left to right. So if I was reading S, I would go this way and I'd be going down. So that one is definitely line S. It also is crosses through the origin, alright, because this would be the same as plus 0. So that's S, and then the y equals x, where it doesn't cross the y-axis, crosses 0, would be n. Now these two, the slopes are the same, so that's P and R, so they are parallel, and one crosses at -4 and one crosses the y-axis at 4. So which one's which? Well, P crosses at 4 and R crosses at -4. So that's R and P. And that's that. So that's part A. For the next part, we have to complete the following sentences using these letters here. And we want to figure out, you can use a translation to map the line blank onto the line blank. So translation is basically just where I can move the object, or then the line in this case, anywhere, and it's exactly the same size. I don't rotate it or change its size. So P maps to R. So I just actually move P across and there's R. So order doesn't matter. So P and R there. For part C, you can use axial symmetry in the y-axis to map the line blank to blank. So in the y-axis means, the way I kind of think about this, if I was to fold the page along the y-axis, which one goes on top of each other exactly? That would be S and N if I was to fold that over. So that's S and N. And then the last one says the line blank is mapped onto itself under central symmetry in the point 0, 0. So there's two answers you can choose from this. So if I pick S and I go through 0, 0, I always map back on to the same line. If I picked a point on R and wanted to go through 0, 0, I wouldn't be landing on myself. You know, it's not mapped onto the same line. However, the line N and S are. So you can just choose whichever one you want. I'm just going to choose S. Alright, or N here. And both are correct. And that's that one.